Hello everyone, I am Lokesh and welcome back to the channel. So friends, this video is most demanding video from candidates. I just see some of the DMs on the Telegram and some of the DMs on some social media platform that please share some today interview experience. So one of the candidates that he share with interview experience with me that he just completed his Ninja today interview experience. So in this video we discuss about the today's interview experience. Candidate name is Ayush Soni and date is today and the branch is CSE Computer Science. So what is the duration of interview, what are the rounds and what are the different type of questions that they ask interviewer in the today's interview. So you must watch before interview. So this video is very useful for all of you. So let's start the video. Okay, so this type of interview experience that Ayush just shared with me. Okay, so the candidate name is Ayush Soni, branch is CSE, as I already said that. So panel information is there are three panelists, TR, MR and HR. And first HR ask about some documents like government ID proof and result info. Okay, so Ayush has very good results and good academics, so they just talk about the some of the results info and government ID proof. After that TR starts. In the TR they just mainly focus on the programming languages, because this is the core branch interview. Okay, so they are just mainly focuses on the programming languages and some of the technologies. So in which language you are most comfortable, like Ayush just mentioned the some of the languages. I just also see the Ayush resume. So Ayush just mentioned the some of the languages like C++ and Python and Java. So Ayush said Python. What are advantages of Python over other programming languages? So this type of questions are generally asked in the interview. And new features of Python 3.9 version, logic of palindrome program. They just they don't want to share the Ayush screen. They don't want to share the screen. They don't want to share the screen way of Ayush. They just want the logic of palindrome program. As Ayush mentioned DBMS in subject, so they ask a question related to DBMS like what is normalization, what is BCNF, Boyce code normal form, SQL versus MySQL. So this type of questions are generally they ask in the interview, that is related to check your subject related knowledge. So after that TR is over and MR is start. As in MR, Ayush mentioned that they ask only question related to project, internship, current working, any certification, situation based question. Like what is the situation based question in the MR round? Like if there is a situation like COVID-19 as same in the upcoming year, so you leave the job or work with the company, so it is important that you have to prepare this type of answers very well. And this point is very important, like they just ask some situational based question from all of you, and you have to prepare well your project, internships, and if you are current working in any internship or technology or in any domain like any certification. So after that MR will be finished and after that HR will be start. So there are some questions like why TCS, what is NQT exam experience. One point in HR they ask logic of NQT both program, like Ayush just solve the both means solve the one of the programming questions in the TCS NQT. So location related questions, technology related questions, so in the HR interview they just ask this type of questions very well. So you have to just be prepared for that HR interview. Also means the in the HR interview there are some questions like why TCS NQT exam experience and location related and technology related questions. So after that HR will be also finished. And one important point that Ayush just mentioned that they are just check your confidence as well as your basics. So this point is very important. You have to clear all your logics before giving your interview, and you have to prepare your resume as well as the best. Okay, so I hope this video is useful for everyone. If you have any doubt you can drop your query in the comment section. And if your interview is scheduled for today or tomorrow or for in the upcoming days, so best of luck for interview. You can check our playlist on the channel. Thanks for watching the video.